Hey guys, welcome back and happy Monday. All right, guys. Well, I wanted to thank you for such an incredible hot, messy topics. And of course, you guys know we have tonight our Let's Whine About It. It's our members only live. Hopefully, you guys can join us. We have a lot to talk about, and it's always a more personal conversation. Kind of Jason and I giving you an update as to what's going on, kind of taking some questions and keeping you in the loop. Well, with that, guys, we're back to talk about some Potomac drama, some Real Housewives of Potomac, because Giselle Bryant is sharing why she decided to make this Chris Bassett drama a storyline. She's giving us an update with Jamal, plus she's talking about this Karen and Charisse feud. Also, does Ashley Darby have a new man? We have lots to talk about. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And don't forget, a new episode of Hot Messy Podcast drops tomorrow with Sheena Marie from Vanderpump Rules. With that, let's do the damn thing.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so we know this is no secret. I kind of feel like every season, and they say it on every franchise, every season you need a new villain. Well, it seems like on the Potomac franchise that it's the husbands. Like Michael Darby carried the gauntlet for so long, and rightfully so. He was caught in a hotel. He was caught with the camera person touching, or allegedly, right? There were always, stories about Michael Darby. Now, of course, we're not getting him this season because him and Ashley Darby are going through a divorce, and that's not shocking. I guess he wants his privacy, and he's always usually the main person that the women go after anyway. So why would he sign up for this? He's a businessman, and he's an easy target. Now, since he's getting this divorce, which we talked about on Hot Messy Topics, Ashley seems to be moving on with a new man. Now, she kind of hinted a little bit that she liked this guy or had her eyes on someone, and his name is Luke from Summer House. So they finally met up at BravoCon. It seems to be going okay. Luke spoke on this. They met for the first time, and now things are progressing. I like to see this. I saw where they were talking, I think it was Candace Bassett on Potomac, where she's like, Ashley deserves some tight balls. And I'm like, this is so graphic, and that's not how I talk. But I was just like, Ashley Darby, you're about to secure the bag, and on top of securing the bag, you are about to be with a much younger man. And it seems like she's having fun. She met Luke at BravoCon, and then from there, Luke said that they've FaceTime a couple of times, and they FaceTime for like an hour or so. They're really getting to know each other. And now recently, they were spotted at a football game. So good for you, Ashley Darby. Luke, I have to say this too. When we were at BravoCon, I'm not a huge Summer House fan. So I was walking around, and you see these people and you see all of these crowds surround them. And I'm like, I don't know who that guy is, but that guy is really good looking. And Jason said the same thing. He's like, who is that guy? I said, I have no idea. But now that I know who he is and that they're sort of affiliated at this point, I'm like, yes, Ashley Darby, go on. With that, we're getting back to Gizelle in this drama. Now, in an interview for the Reality with the King podcast with Carlos King, Gizelle responded to Karen's past insinuation that she was a Hampton University WHORE. I don't want to say that word about a woman with a hot box. Yes, I went to Hampton, and yes, I graduated. Karen, you did not. Karen a lot of times doesn't know what to say. We've jabbed at each other so much that she wants to come up with new shit. So you know what? That was cute. But you have to keep in mind, Karen, I'm formally educated. You're not. Shots fired. These two go after each other all the time. It's like a little exhausting, but we live for it. Gizelle also addressed allegations that her co-star Robin Dixon is her lapdog, who never disagrees with her and isn't relevant enough for the show. Now, we've said this before. I don't think that Robin is a bad person. I don't think that she's a bad mom, a bad friend, nothing like that. I think it takes a very eclectic, wild personality to make it on reality television. And I just, for some reason, and I've said this since day one, even her family day, it's not landing. Like the other women have storylines, or they have these glamorous lives. They have things going on. And for Robin, it seems like it's her and Gizelle all the time. That's why before, when I talked about Real Housewives of Potomac last season, I was like, I think it would be great to take Robin out of the situation for at least a season, and let's see how Gizelle does on her own. Is she going to Is she going to forge new friendships that she wouldn't have had with Robin because she was able to lean on her? Is she going to sink, swim? What's going to happen? And I think that's fair. But now we brought in Charisse this season, and Robin, obviously, from last night's episode, FaceTiming Charisse, you can tell it's just like another person in their corner. Gizelle revealed that she and Robin have disagreed many a times on the show, but they don't show it. It bothers me because I know that's not her. Robin is necessary and needed for the show. Eventually, the host brought up Giselle's allegations against Chris and asked if Chris as a person made her uncomfortable or if she was put off by the optics. I think it was both. That evening, Chris was very drunk at that point of the night, and we could have talked in the hallway. I didn't get why he wanted to go to my room, so once we were there, it just made me feel uncomfortable. I've never said that this man lured me. I've never said that he preyed on me. I've never said that I was accusing him of assault, even though the other side is talking real crazy. Gizelle said that she never thought Chris would lie about who suggested going into the room. I wasn't going to say anything at all because I feel like this has happened to me before when it comes to a married man. But then as this season started and he started DMing Ashley Darby and he DMs me, it's just like, whoa, he's doing too much and his wife needs to know. Gizelle said that she would have never imagined the situation blowing up this big. I have no idea, why we're still talking about this, none. But however, Gizelle is very seasoned at this point on the Real Housewives of Potomac. She knows how this works, and she knows if she continues to talk about it, then it's going to be a storyline. It's going to be made bigger and bigger. Then Mia's claiming that at this spring whatever event that, Chris is staring at her. Of course, Bravo editors are showing that he's not staring at her at all. And then Ashley Darby in this past episode is alluding to the fact that she has a friend that he might have been DMing as well or hitting on. So it's just clear as day. Michael Darby left the situation and he passed off the gauntlet to Chris. And Chris is probably sitting back like, I don't want this shit. I don't want it. And I don't think that there was anything wrong going on here. I think Chris is smart enough to know not to hit on Candace's co-stars. I feel like this is a total storyline. Do I know Chris, personally? No, I don't. But can I see through reality TV and storyline BS and production? Yes, 100%. And this is just such a smear campaign. But I want to hear what your guys' thoughts are. I don't want to just feed this to you. So go ahead and comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Karen obviously thinks that this is not sort of a situation that needed to be brought up. And Karen and Charisse, I feel like there's a lot more coming Karen's way as well when they're talking about Blue Eyes. Lots to discuss, but Potomac is doing the damn thing. So go ahead, comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys. Love you.